Colorado Mesa University's oldest publication on campus, the Criterion, is well known for its hard-hitting journalism, student-centered focus, and decent pay. But this time, they've gone too far. Welcome to the Daily Dalen. Today we will be talking about the biggest scandal to ever rock print news media at Colorado Mesa University. The Criterion getting rid of Sudoku. The game known as Sudoku is well loved by all. The game consists of a 9x9 grid with numbers appearing in some of the squares, and the duty of the user is to fill in the rest of those numbers. Simple, intelligent, fun. Everything that Colorado Mesa as a university stands for. But the Criterion decided to remove it from its art and life section of the papers. Now, on to the penultimate question here, the reason why we're all truly here. The world wants to know, why did you get rid of Sudoku?
Is that really what this is about?
Sudoku is a big part of people's lives.
Oh God.
If they are to right this wrong, Sudoku needs to be re-added to the newspaper. On short-term memory tests, people who did puzzles had brain functions that equaled up to 8 years younger than their counterparts. Adding Sudoku back to the Crite will also help its students intellectually. New studies have come out finding that Sudoku puzzles, when done, can help you stay up to 10 years younger in your brain. It helps the brain stay sharp.
Well, first of all, it was really difficult to put it in the paper every week because based off of copyrights, we couldn't just pull random Sudoku off of the internet and put it in our paper. So I had to make Sudoku every week, and so somebody would have to check the answers for it.
Now, Emily claims that the workload needed to make a Sudoku puzzle is too much for what it provides for the art and life section. However, I would argue that by investing the time into making the Sudoku puzzle, you actually cut your workload by 25% because of the sheer size of the Sudoku puzzle. It takes up a fourth of the page. But Emily claims a lot of things. Well, I'm just curious because this is a huge breaking story and people deserve to know, Emily. However, Emily is gone now. She no longer works for the Crite. So, what do we do? After trying to establish an interview with sports editor Josh Coleman, don't ask why I was there, he knew I was there.
Hello?
I went back through my interview with Emily and found something interesting.
I believe Nico was the one who started the Sudoku puzzles before me, but he was the one who made the layout, so that way all we had to do was plug in numbers each week. So he made it so that way the system could be more streamlined, and technically it could be brought back in the future because that's still archived in the Criterion data files.
So now we know to thank Nico for his work, but more importantly, the files are still there.
So I was actually the editor who brought back Sudoku, and then when I left, it left with me again.
Could this conspiracy go all the way to the top? Could it possibly be Elias Bourne, editor-in-chief, that is responsible for this? Probably not. I actually really like the guy.
I was making those in, which is it, Illustrator, every week that we did do it, but then it just ended up being too much work.
So, very simply, what we as a university have to do is simply hire an art and life editor who will put the Sudoku back. It's not like they have to make this from scratch. The files are there. We just need to get the right people in the right places. Please bring back Sudoku.